everybody, this is Mel Soul, Director of Instruction and Master Professional at the Mel Soul Golf School, and today we're going to talk about hitting off pine straw, but I'm going to incorporate an out of bounds stake just to add to the story. So pine straw and mulch, when you hit off it, it's slippery, and you could very well, while you're swinging, what happened to Jason Day a few years ago when he was playing, he hit a shot and the foot slipped and the ball squirted out and it went out of bounds. So I want to advance this ball as far down the fairway there as I can, but the out of bounds stake is in my way. So there's a couple of things I can and cannot do here. First of all, you cannot move an out of bounds stake. So I can't pull this out, hit my shot and put it back in again. This is, as we said in a rules question earlier, this is actually outside the golf course, so it's not part of the golf course, so I cannot touch it. So I've got to figure out another way. And then secondly, standing in the mulch or the pine straw, there's a danger of my foot slipping. This is anything that's loose, anything that you can move is what is called a loose impediment. So we can move this away and go down and get myself a decent footing with. I can move all of this pine straw here out of the way, as long as I don't move my ball, but I can move all of this stuff so that I can take. Now I'm forced here to stand in a way that I can miss this. If I go this way, I've got a tree right in front of me. If I go this way, which is where I want to go, the stake's in the way, so I've got to go here. So I've got to hit a cut shot and try and just work it down the fairway. So I look, this is where one of my feet are going to go, so I've got to make sure there's nothing here. So anything that's a movable obstruction or a loose impediment, those are the two things you can. So now I've got, okay, so I can feel here I've got a root there, so I can't move that, so I've got to make sure that's my foot's away from that. So there's my stance. I can test my swing, everything's okay. Now I've obviously got to hit a little cut shot, so I'm going to take it outside. I hit a little curving shot down the fairway. So that was a difficult shot because I had this in the way, and that was certainly in my mind when I swung, that I worried I was going to hit it on the downswing. But I cleared place for my feet, so I knew I wasn't going to slip. So there's multiple little rules under play here. I hope you learned something, and one day in the future you remember this and it helps your game.